Test, test, test. Test, test. Hello. Hello. Oh, wow, they started off with the point already. You are not on.
I know I'm not. Now I am.
There you are.
As long as you give the point to the right team.
It was not.
Harbin, hopefully that's not a precursor to what you're going to do with this game.
Nobody wants to know what I'm going to do with this game.
All right. Game or set match 3.
So whatever thing this is going on.
Match 3, set 1.
Day 1.
Day 1 of 4.
4 long days of listening to the Cinco Siete. I think most people call that Harry Carey, don't they?
They can turn it off. They can turn it off,
can
turn
mute
it
it
down.
I mute it usually.
Here we go.
No, not yet. Now here we go.
High-handed by Cam up to Barra, and somehow Sophie Nelson was there too. Ball went over free, and this is going to be set to the right side. Cross court,
pickup
dug
by
nicely
Barra.
by Barra. Sent to the left side now, and that is into the ground and
Swampy's moat.
Right into the fake hardwood for a 1-0 lead for the purple team, who is
CHAVC.
Purple.
Purple.
They're purple.
Purple. Purple Nurple.
This is the best team of the 3 we'll play today. We're going to be no less than second in the pool. Camry up to Barra into the middle. Now Gabby free balls it over. This is back set to the right side, and that's in.
They found another opening.
2-0. Crossfire needs to get into their system here. You know how we do after these 2-hour breaks, Edward.
Can you get the rhythm going here? Rhythm of the night.
High-handed by Cam over to Barra, now to Jasmine, and she sends
Good
it cross-court deep back. This is going to be a free ball over, a chance for Crossfire to get in their system, and a little deke over, nicely done by Sophie Nelson.
Yep.
And first point of the set for Crossfire, and Nelson will go back to serve. Mabel will come into the game. Cam will take a quick seat temporarily. Number 21 is back. She will send it over the net. And that is shanked by the DS.
We're in a tie ball game.
Ace for Nelson. 2-2. As in, don't step on my.
Ace?
2-2.
Oh.
Nelson's back again for her second serve.
And put this one over.
It back right side. Up to the left side, and it's sent deep, high-handed by Barra. Sent over by Nelson to Jasmine, who rolls it into the back row, and it's sent to the left side and into the net. And Crossfire
a lead for Crossfire.
Takes a 3-2 lead.
First lead of this set match.
Nelson back again for a serve number 3. Sends it again, deep right side, played up. That was a scorcher. This will be sent deep, and Layla goes back, tries to get it, makes a great effort, but just can't get there, and it's 3-3 now.
3-3.
Eddie, the voice is a little crackly. Nice cold Lowenbrow. Might feel really good tonight.
That could help. Little crackly voice for a hard day's work.
It's been a while. The voice is out of shape.
That's right.
Layla to Barra. Outside Gabby. She swings at one. Libero cleans it up on that side and sends it over. Roll shot and out by Cam. Back set. Jasmine off the block.
Nice.
And that is sent back over. Short set. Mabel kills one. Dug nicely. Now back set to the left side. Dug there by Barra. Jasmine rolls it over into the open spot, and Crossfire takes a 4-3 lead, and that was good volleyball.
Some good volleyball so far in this last match of the game.
Gabby will be back to serve for Crossfire. sends it over
Just
a
over
scorcher, and that's an ace.
Ace, Gabby.
5-3 now. Another one by Gabby. Hits her right in the chest. Free balled over. Now Barra, short set. Mabel kills it.
That's good.
6-3.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be long or not. Couldn't quite see from here.
It hit right inside the fake hardwood. Gabby sends one deep, and they hit it. Thank you.
I think the last two have been long. They've picked them up.
Free ball. They can't get it over, and it's 7-3.
Although the one before that was right at her. She didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah, that hit her in the chest. She
Yeah.
didn't hit it. It hit her right in the chest.
Hopefully Gab can reel it in just a touch.
She
That's
does.
a good-looking
That
one.
is another one right at the libero. And this is another free ball. Back set Jasmine. She sends it long and out. So it's 7-4.
7-4 is your score.
Wow. You're a poet. You didn't know it.
Neither does anybody else. Libero will put this into play.
Jazz just gets that a little bit too low to be handled in the front. It's 7-5.
There's going to be another ace.
Seven, 6 now.
Oof. Oh, I'm way off here. You're right.
Jasmine up to Barra. Outside Rachel. She pushes it too far. Oh, it's on the line.
They're calling it in.
Calling it on the line. I thought she pushed that out, but we'll take it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Remy will come in now for Gabby. Neela in for Jasmine. Neela will be serving. 8-6 Crossfire. Sent over short. Good job there. This is probably going to be a free ball, and it is. Neela up to Barra. Short back set for Mabel. Slide there. Another free ball sent over. Neela puts it up. Barra pushes it outside. Rachel cocks the hand and hits it, but not hard enough, and it's picked up nicely and sent over. And that is drive.
Nice.
Driven into the back
ball.
row. Good shot there, and it's 8-7.
That was a unique little shot there by Rachel. Kind of half cocked it and then just kind of slapped it over, put it in a different spot, but they were able to get to it.
Yeah, she's been hitting it right at the libero. And every game, she's hitting it right into the middle back on a regular basis. Yeah. She needs to get it left or right by a foot or two, and I think she'd be better.
I think she was trying to change up where it went that time, and it still got picked up. Not sure what we're looking at.
Out of rotation? I don't know. What are we
looking at? Something over there? What's what? I think they're looking for what? I don't know what we're.
Their coach is not at the scorers table.
Oh.
They're having the coach go to the scorers table. She sent the young lady to go get her coach. I don't know if they're having problems at the table or just.
Or if the coach just has
to be there. You're supposed to be there, but usually. Yeah. So now the ball is sent in. Neela up. Barra outside Rachel. She hits one and off the block and down, and a point Crossfire.
Point.
Still like to see her hit that a little harder.
Every time we play, it's always some weird something happens.
Yeah, well, at least it's not on us this time.
Cam will go back to put this ball into play. Go right down the
Sends
middle.
it deep. Pulled out of the net. She can't get it, and that's a point for Crossfire. Now it's 10-7. 3-point lead.
It's using the new math method.
Cam sends it over short this time and kind of keeps them out of their rhythm. Roll shot over deep into the middle. Remy has it. Barra back sets for Nelson. Good play on the other side, and that's a short set, and that's not coming over. Forced her to set the ball low, and then Crossfire now builds our lead back up to 4. Surprised they're not saying anything to Cam about being off the court.
He did. And
she
this
puts
is the guy
the short and an ace for Cam.
This is the guy that said something to her last game about it. He was the one that made her move up, and then she got all confused. 7-12 your score.
Sends this deep into the left or the right side. This will be a back row attack. Roll shot blocked nicely by Nelson and Rachel.
Punch back.
Nelson goes up again, and she's there, but she doesn't need to be as the ball falls down, and it's 13-7 Crossfire, and a timeout called by the purple team.
Purple team.
And the crazy woman's out again.
Somebody let her out of her cage. You're going to have to keep tighter wraps on the lock on that cage, Steve.
It's not my cage. Not my dog, not my fight, Ed.
Thought you were in charge of the strays that came into the room.
No, that is all you, bucko. I serve at the pleasure.
I didn't bring her. She followed me.
All right, so we're back to volleyball here with a 6-point Crossfire lead, 13-7 as Camry puts the ball over the net. Short middle. Back row attack again, and this is sent over Neela Barra into the middle, and good
nice
job by Cam. Blocked there by Barra. I tell you what, Cam made that play because she bailed everybody out. It wasn't pushed far enough for Rachel, and it was too far for Nelson, and Cam was right there.
And get it across the net.
She was the emergency safety valve, and she did a great job there saving that one. Back row attack again, and a roll shot picked up by Remy. Now Barra outside Rachel goes cross court. Picked up there, and this is sent deep and out. Good job by Remy there, realizing where she was and pulling off that ball.
Tell you what, I wasn't sure that was going to make it out. That was right there.
Oh, missed it by that much. It's 15-7 now, an 8-point lead. Cam again. Sends it short, right side, overpass, picked up by Rachel. Nelson back to Rachel, who sends it over. The libero picks it up. This is going to be sent back to the left side and dropped over. And Neela, I think she lost the ball. I think she looked up and didn't see it or something happened.
And she was right there and just got in a weird spot and couldn't do anything about it. It had her foot stuck or something on her way.
Yeah,
something
just looked very awkward. Remy can't get that one, and that's a point.
Which typically that's our forte. They're
15-9.
Awkward. Huh.
Neela. Barra pushes it out to Rachel. She can't get on top of that one and hits it long.
15-10.
Leads back to 5 now.
A pair of 11s battling it out on the serve.
Remy shanks one off her platform to the right. Down to a 4-point lead. Got to get square.
Be there or be square.
It's hip to be square.
It is.
So now the lead's down to 4 as the ball comes over the net. Neela. Berra leaves it up there. I think that was supposed to be a 10, and I don't think anybody saw it. So out to the left side into the net. Thank you very much, and we'll take that. It's 16-11. Keep the pressure on. Don't let these guys do too close as Remy will come out for Gabby. Rachel will go out for Layla, who will serve for Crossfire with a 5-point lead. Sidewinder approach to the jump serve. She sends it to the right side or to the left side of the court and shanked off the platform. Little floater, and the lead is to 6 now.
It's one of those that makes you look like you can't play volleyball. It's the ball moved, and she had no answer for it.
Yeah, it's the knuckleball. She did it again, and she did it to the libero this time. It's a knuckleball. She does that sidewinder approach, and she can hit the ball anywhere. It looks like it's going to go across all the time, and it doesn't. And it's a knuckleball, and the thing just floats. Sends another one. This one's got topspin, and it goes right to the libero. To the left side, and that's rolled over. Layla has it. Berra outside to Gabby off the block. Libero can't get it, and it's 19-11. Suddenly they've built the lead back up to 8 points. When you get a team like this down, Eddie, you got to keep them down. You can't let them back in the game.
When you got the right person serving for it.
You do. Layla sends a floater short into the net. They can't get it. Eddie, she set him up for that because there was nobody in the front court on that side.
Yeah.
When she put that ball there was nowhere else she could go with it but right to that point. Nobody was there. That was a great serve by Layla.
3 of those 4 serves have been aces.
Yep, and there's another great floater over. Libero picks it up to the left side. Let's go cross court. Good job by Gabby.
Good pickup by Gab.
Back set to Neela in the back row off the net. Out to the outside again. Blocked!
Big block.
Nelson and Berra, the Great Wall of Crossfire. Not today. And a timeout called. 10-point lead by Crossfire, and the Crazy Ladies up again. Tomorrow we're going to bring the Valium. It is entertaining.
That's one word for it.
So a 10-point lead, 21-11 here in the first set of the game, third match of the day. This is for first place in the pool. And Layla back to serve again for 6th straight here.
Oh, 1, 2. Yep.
The sidewinder approach will come from her, and the floater will go in the back row somewhere. And it is up, and it is to the libero.
Well,
again to the left side. And again, it's blocked. May have hit the net, but there was no way that ball had a chance to get over the net.
They're saying it didn't come over those 4 hits. But yeah,
even if she'd have hit it, it wouldn't have come over the net. They were standing right there. Layla sends another one, this time to the right side. Touched over Cam. Berra, Neela, one foot approach from the back row into the net, ends the string, but 23-11, you can't, it's actually 23-12, is it not? Wasn't it just 11 on there, and isn't it 12?
It's 12, yeah.
So it should be 23-12.
Is that their point?
Yeah, it went into the net.
Well, no, he called something else. Trying to see where the ball's going.
The ball's coming over here.
Yes. He called a back row attack, or an illegal attack.
Yeah, but we attacked it. You talking about on their side before?
Yeah,
okay, I didn't see that.
Well, he called that. I thought it was
12,
us, but
12-point lead. And that ball's pushed out. Cam has a great job to recognize where she was. Layla again tries that 1-foot approach, and it's just not enough there, and it hits the net. And this is going to be 23-12. 11-point lead now. 2 points away from closing the first set out here. Sent into the back. Layla up to Berra. She pushes it outside. Gabby goes down.
Big hit by Gabby.
Gabby leads 24-12.
Well, you know that back row attack call, it may have taken him a minute to realize the players in the back row. He he had to see where people went back and reset to.
Lance, 2 straight weeks of that in practice. So Barra's back to close this thing out, hopefully, as a 12-point lead for Crossfire. It is set point. She sends it left-handed over the net. Good serve. Now this is coming from the back row into the net, and that'll do it. 25-12 for your Crossfire team here. Staying 5-0 now, and 1 set away from being first place in their pool on day 1. Solid performance, Ed, by Crossfire in that set. They got up and they didn't back off.
That's right. It's the strongest I think they've come out after a 2-game break.
Agreed.
All year.
I think that 2-hour break, and they came out and they said, nope, not today, folks.
Yeah, see, I think what happened on that back row attack, it took him a minute to see where everybody reset.
Once they
to
reset,
realize they were in the back.
Yep.
And that's why he called it after we hit the ball. Because sometimes it's hard to figure out who's who and where. But these good refs that are really on top of it can recognize that somebody should have not been in the right spot and wait until they see where they reset, and then he knows.
Well, and I don't know that it was obvious. I think it might have been stepping on the line. It wasn't like way at the net, but they haven't hit out of the front row in a while. The last probably 6 or 7 attempts have come from the back row.
Yeah.
That's a change, and I think that comes from the blocking that we're getting, especially out of Barra and Nelson from that on the right side of our formation.
What I was going to say is that I think that this team is a pretty versatile team where they realize we're a blocking team, so the coaches said, hey, let's not hit out of the front because we're going to get blocked. Let's try hitting out of the back.
Yeah, but it's so much harder at this age to hit from the back row successfully. Even if we don't block it, the ball's got to be a little higher, and you're going to get it a better opportunity.
That's what I was going to say. Their back row hits have really not been anything too spectacular. No. They've come over, but they've been easily playable. It's not like, every once in a great while we can get a really good shot on a back row hit. It's just like a hit at the net.
Yeah, so clearly their game was altered there midway through the first match with the blocks, and I've noticed in practice, especially lately, a lot more blocking going on the front row all the way around with Rachel and both the Sophias, really, especially as a group, and then throwing Mabel in there too. Just that group of 4, when they double block, they're getting tighter and they're getting better on that block. And even if they don't get the block, they're forcing a cross court, and they can't go through the block because they're tight in formation now, and it's changed the look. If this Crossfire team blocks successfully in this tournament, they can go deep.
Oh, absolutely.
They have the hitting, they have the defense, and they have the serving. The question is going to be, can they stop a team that can hit?
Right.
And if they show this the rest of the weekend, it could take them far. So you're going to have Gabby and both Sophias in the front row with Jasmine, Mabel, and Layla in the back row here to start this game, it appears.
No, I think you're going to have Jasmine.
Actually, Jasmine's in the front and Barra's in the back. So Jasmine, Gabby, and Nelson in the front row with Layla, Mabel, and Barra in the back row, and then the libero will come in for May. The Crossfire will serve this set. Boy, I don't know if you can get the bench, but they're just being stupid. Goofy.
Who?
Goofy stupid. Those, all of them over there.
Are they always?
It's very entertaining.
All
so
right,
Lefty will open us up here, and the referee gives the go sign, and
he's ready to go.
Barra will put the ball in play here, and she does so. Deep to the right side. That's an overpass a bit, but it's saved and into the net. They're into the net, so Crossfire's going to get the first point here. The server or the setter went into the net when she tried to pull that overpass out. So 1-0 Crossfire here.
Can you get another serve from our resident left-hander?
Barra puts it in play again, back to the right side. Set to the left side. And there's another block. Nelson up to Berra, across to Gabby. Good spot by Gabby to the Libero, and that is out. Great job by Crossfire defending there, Eddie, and there it is. You try to hit out of the front row, and you blocked.
Yep.
And that's the same hitter, by the way, that they're trying to feed into the back row when she's in the back row. So that's a one-trick pony right now, and we're taking that away from them. Berra and Nelson have just been a wall over there. It's a
nice short serve.
That time it was Jasmine and Nelson, but still, I mean, this has been that right side has just been a complete wall. 3-0 now as Berra gets the ball again for a fourth serve. This one's line drive into the back. Set up and then cross court picked up by Berra. Layla sends it over to Gabby, who gets on top
right
of the
between
line,
the block.
Drives it off the block and down, and Crossfire leads 5-0.
4-0.
Gabby Lee continues her hot hitting today. I show 5-0. Is that what you have?
I have 4.
4? Sorry. I thought it was 4 loud. Short serve into the net. Ain't coming back over. Now it's 5-0. I told you it's 5-0. You didn't believe me.
Nope.
Berra starts this out hot. Sends it over again. Great serve again. Bit of an overpass played out. That ball set down, and Layla pulls it out. Great job by Layla there. And it's blocked by Nelson. But that whole play, Eddie, came from Layla picking that ball out of the court. What a great job.
I don't know how she got down on that ball to get it back up.
She took it right off the artificial floor, the fake wood floor here. Another hands on the ball. And Gabby drives it off the block. Oh, that's just unfortunate, because if she hits that ball, she gets stuffed. Right. So there's the first point of the game, and it's 6-1.
She hit that ball and just caught the top of the net and made it over.
Did you clip in any highlights here, Haas?
Oh, yeah.
Sent deep high-handed by Layla. Berra gives it up to Jasmine off the block. Good recovery by Berra. There, the ball drops on their side. Great job of covering that block by Berra. Point Crossfire 7-1. Mabel will come into the game. Looks like Nelson's going to serve, and Cam will take a seat temporarily. 6-point lead now for Crossfire in the second set. Nelson sends a short one, but not long enough to get over the top of the net cord. Service error, and it's 7-2 now. Quickly, Cam is back in the game.
And there, Libero's going to put the ball in play.
Gabby. Mabel and back row to Cam, who sends it over free ball. This is going to be a back set. That's a good hit.
They found a good hit there.
Their only success so far today has been from the right side. And it's 7-3. Layla sends it up. Berra pushes it outside Gabby. Tries to send it to the far side. Does, but they're there to pick it up. Now they go right side, and it's blocked. Now they go back row, and that goes down off the top of the net cord. Gabby goes up and blocks it. That's going to get in their head. But ultimately the point goes to the purple team, and it's 7-4 now. Gabby up to Berra. Berra back set Jasmine from the right side into the net. Timing's just a bit off on that side, and it's 7-5 now. Oh, great job by Layla laying off that ball, and it's 8-5. Good decision there. Layla will check out. Rachel will check in. Great job by Layla. Gabby back to serve here. 3-point lead. She sends it into the net, and that's another service error, and it's 8-6. She will check out. Remy will check in. Remy up to Barra. Interesting little thing there. I think that was by design, but it was weird. Back to Jasmine. She rolls it over the net. Played up by Rachel, and I'm not sure what happened there.
I think Barra got a little behind it and tried to take a quick step to get up there and
overran it. So it's 8-7. The lead is now 1. Their primary hitter's in the back row. She's serving right now. Sends it over Remy up into the middle. Out to Jasmine. She rolls it into the middle back. That's an overpass into the net. And a point for Crossfire. Good to see they're continuing to feed Jasmine. Do not stop. She will get, when she gets it, she will get it. It'll be amazing. She is back to serve now with a 2-point lead, and she sends it over deep into the right or the left side back row. And they go back row attack again, and that's in.
That's in.
That's really the only way they're getting their points right now. They get a couple hits from the right side and then that back row attack. So we have enough time to recognize that and try to block it if we really wanted to, because they're telegraphing it. Remy up. Barra short pass to Mabel, who puts it down, and they're calling us in the net. How can you, the ball comes from your side. You can't play that ball. You can play that ball.
Yep.
There's nobody there to play it. You can't call that. Rachel free balls it over now, a 9-9 score. Push to the left side. That's down the line, and it was in. I thought it was in.
We call it.
So that's their first lead of this set, and Crossfire suddenly looks slow. We need to rally
catch them
here.
Back on their heels.
Remy up to Barra outside. That'll be Rachel off the block, off the antenna, point Crossfire. We're tied again at 10. That's really the first big attack for her where she's really just committed to it and tooled it off the block and then off the antenna for a Crossfire point. Cam checks back in now. She sends one over. Good serve. Bit of an overpass, and Rachel wins the battle at the net. Okay.
Yeah,
Crossfire has an 11-10 lead. It's interesting that you don't go around us, but that's okay. Everybody wants a piece of the Siete.
That's right.
Cam sends it over. This is pushed to the left side, and it's off the block and out. Off the block and over her head, and it's tied at 11.
I kind of don't think it registered that it went off of her hands up there. She saw it going over and thought it was out. Excuse me.
Sent over now Remy into Barra, who does a nice job taking it out of the net. Rachel rolls it over. There's a free ball over, and Remy up to Barra. She puts it up for Rachel, who pushes it off the block. Nice effort by Neela, but we just couldn't get there, and timeout called by Crossfire, down by 1, 12-11. Started out early and often and just got back on our heels and a couple points and kind of let them back in the game, and now they're up by 1.
Back on their heels.
They're up by 1. We're playing tentative now. We need to play aggressive.
Be aggressive.
So 1 point lead for the second time the purple team has here.
Purple.
Out of that timeout, let's see what Crossfire can do. Ready for play signal, and the ball is put in play here. Short and into the net, so good timeout. 12-12 now. Layla will check in for Rachel, and she will be serving. And if you ever wanted somebody with the ball in their hands, it's going to be Layla right here, tied, maybe go on a run. Gabby is going to come in now for Remy. And Layla puts it into the middle back deep. This is going to be pushed outside and hit chicken wing there by Neela, and it's probably would have been in.
Yeah, I think she had to play that.
13-12.
Purple puts it into play. Neela.
Outside Gabby. Left hand off the block. Good job by Gabby. The ball went past where she was, and she reached back and dumped it over the net, tooled it off the block, and got the point to tie it at 13. Jasmine is in for Neela now in the front row. Barra is back to serve. Push to the left side. They go up off the block. Great job there by Layla again. And free balled over by Barra deep, and that's a good free ball. Off the block. Great job there, but she couldn't get that. Gabby played it up, but nobody could get to it, and that's 14-13 now. Purple team running a 5-1. Barra's earning her keep here today.
That's right.
Line drive, there's Cam. Barra back to Jasmine, who sends it long. 15-13 now. Crossfire down by 2. Getting late here in the second set. Crossfire leads 1-0 in this third match. We knew this was going to be tough, and it's turning out to be just that way. That's off the net. And nice, what a great play by Sophia Nelson. Off the block now. Cam, we need to put this away here. And Gabby does that off the block. Sent to the right side off that block. And just could not play it. And it ends up 16-13 now. Just got a text from our old friend Jay McLean, wishing us good luck while we're down here. They're not down this week, but we're missing him. And that is out. Nope, they're calling it in.
Who's calling that in?
17-13, that was called in. I think it might have been tipped. That's into the net, so we got to use that. 17-14, Crossfire down by 3 here. Nelson will go back to serve with a chance to climb back on top. Maple's in for Camry. Nelson puts it into play short. This is a free ball over. Nelson plays it up into the net and too tight. Nothing can be done, and now it's 18-14. Getting late here in the second set of best of 3. Really don't want it to go 3 if we can avoid it.
Yeah, because the momentum is taking a swing the opposite direction.
I mean, this Crossfire team is a good 3-set team, and that's shanked off Gabby, and it's 19-14, and this thing's taking a turn, Ed.
It is. We're in the driver's seat pushing forward and kind of gotten back on their heels, and they can't get back forward to get some more momentum going.
Gabby sends it up. Barra goes and gets it. She has to run a long way, and Mabel has to free ball it over. Just can't get in our system. Layla sends it up. Barra out to Gabby. She rolls it deep back. Libero takes it. This is set to the left side. High-handed by Cam. Outside Gabby into the net. 20-14 now, 6-point deficit. The tale of 2 sets.
Yep.
Crossfire ran away with the first set. Looked like they were going to do the same early in the second set, only to have this purple team climb back in it, and that's going to be over here. She's been trying to do that the whole time. She keeps hitting it over this side.
Further and further and further until it's out.
So Rachel checks back in for Layla. Gabby will serve here, down by 5. Need a run. Can't let them get any farther away. Gabby puts a line drive over the net. Great set, or serve. Free balled over. Cam is there. Barra short set Mabel down into the middle. Overpass, and Mabel cleans that up. Needed that point. Now it's a 4-point deficit. Keep chipping away here.
Chip, chip, chip.
Oh, that's blasted long. So Remy's going to come in for Gabby now. 21-16.
Scott Tech said get the crazy lady up to get them fired up.
Overpass there, but nicely done by Jazz following it up. Rachel slams it down. Off the net and down. Big point there. 21-17 now. Remy is back to serve. No, Jasmine back to serve. The points are there for the taking. We just got to go get them as Jasmine puts it into the middle. And that is long overpass out, and 21-18 now. Eddie, the biggest thing I've noticed is they're returning serves. They weren't doing that in the first.
Right.
Now all of a sudden they're figuring out how not to shank the serve. Jasmine sends it to the libero in the back. This is pushed in back row attack. High up, and Layla overpass. But it comes back over. Sorry, that was Cam, and Barra puts it into the libero. Free balled over. Cam to Barra. She'll short set. Mabel puts it down. And it's dug nicely over there. That's a double hit. But Barra says, forget that. Thank you very much. And it's 21-19 now. Can't defend that, Ed.
There's not a whole lot you can do when she slams it down in your face.
Drove it right straight down on the 10-foot line. Jazz sends it deep. Overpass. And it's cleaned up there.
Cleaned up by Mabel.
You get that overpass, and here we go. Now they can't receive a serve, and there's a timeout. It's 21-20. That overpass, you're not going to get that past our front row.
Here goes the crazy lady.
Crazy lady is going to lose her shorts if she doesn't watch it. Keeps having to pull them up when she's running. Big drawstring there. You can tie them.
You could. That wouldn't be any fun.
Well, it depends upon your perspective, Ed. So suddenly Crossfire's down by 1 point.
And you're crackling.
My watch tells me it's a loud environment and I need to put earphones in.
Yeah, I think so too.
So Jasmine trying to get the game square again here. Sends it deep middle off the libero. Push to the left side. Over the block, they head to alter. Barra goes outside. Rachel rolls it into Swan. Oh, that's dug nicely there. Rachel sends it over. What a smart play. She was doing that all the time. As soon as everybody moved to the middle, she pushed it back over there.
She saw that for days.
Smart play by Rachel. 21 all now. Come get it, girls. Jasmine.
Picked up in the back by the libero. Pushed to the back. Hit by number 9.
Oh, and it's shanked off of Cam. But, hey, we're down by 1. Neela's going to check in now for
again here.
Jasmine. Down by 1. I don't understand why we keep cutting out here. I mean,
you're
like
more than 5
right
feet
next to the thing. Sent over Remy. Barra, back set Neela. Smart play, Neela. Smart play, Neela. They all came up expecting.
They all jumped for that hit.
They were going for a hit, and she went right over the top of them.
And by the time she pushed it, everybody was landed and just looking at it.
22 all, and Cam's back. Mabel goes to the bench. Cam is in. She serves short. Overpass. Nelson was there. Back to Barra. Barra puts it into the floor, and that's not going to make it. So Crossfire is now leading 23-22 here.
Oops.
Come back from a 7 or 6 point deficit, leading by 1, and the purple team has to call their second timeout. So things have changed in the last 15 minutes. You got to keep their foot on their throat here, Ed.
That is correct.
So suddenly Crossfire finds themselves leading by 1, 23-22. This next point, if you can get it, Eddie, you know how I feel about that. Getting a game point, put you in control here. This 24th point is critical.
It is.
Camry sends it over.
Picked up by the libero.
Push to the left side, and oh man, 23 all here. Tie game. That's an unfortunate placement. So if we can get this back and keep 9 in the back row, I think that's what we need to do. Played up. Barra, Rachel, back row. Need a block. That was going long.
Yep.
And Barra, that's going to go out. Barra wins it at the net. 24-23 Crossfire. What a play by Barra.
That was huge.
Gabby's going to come in for Remy. And who else is coming in to serve? Layla is coming in to serve for Crossfire as Rachel goes to the bench. Set and match point for Layla here. Sidewinder approach. As she puts the ball in play deep to the right or left side. This is a back row attack. Neela's up. Back to get it is Camry. She gets it. Layla plays it over, thank goodness.
Picked up by
deep back row, Layla. Gabby, and I'm crackling. Something's wrong. Here we go. Sending it back. Neela up. Barra outside. Gabby
down and picked
dug
up again.
Over there. Oh, that's a great shot.
Right down the line.
That's the first one of those they've had today, and that's 24 all here.
It's going to tie us at 24.
Going to have to win by 2.
They still haven't changed that rule?
No, but I'd like to get the point and be up 1,
yes.
Having them chase us here.
Yeah, it's better to be up and having them chase than it is to be chasing them.
Neela up to Barra, outside to... Oh, Barra throws it back row, and that's high-handed up. Good job by Neela. Outside to Gabby. Down! Gabby Lee! 25-24.
She just said, not today.
Jasmine checks in for Neela. Barra will serve
that's
for
the... That's be it. This is your...
set and match point for Barra here. Sends it over short. It is. That's going to do it! 26-24! Perfect day for Crossfire. Great job by these young ladies today. 6-0. We will be back here tomorrow at 2:30. We will be on court 231 or 232, but we'll be back with you at 2:30 tomorrow after a great day by these girls of volleyball.
3-0 day. We will see you.
That's going to do it from Orlando. We'll see you tomorrow.
Do we know what time tomorrow yet?
2:30.
2:30. I think you just said that, didn't you?
Yeah, 3 times.
2:30 tomorrow.
Keep up, will you, Eddie?
What time is it again?
I think it's 2:30.
2:30?
See ya.
1:30 your time.
That's right. It is 1:30 their time.
Yes.
Sorry.